Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about the subject of, is individualism good for our modern day society? Well, that's something that I've noticed really, in a way, it's more of a modern thing where individualism has become this very popular way of thinking. We have to be individual. We have to have different hairstyles. We have to have different shoes, different clothes, we just got to be individual. We need to be our own personality, and fitting within the norm is not that good. Whereas in the old way of thinking of society, the more traditional way, what's funny is that there's still a lot of societies. I'll take the example of Japan, where individualism is actually frowned upon. You have to kind of fit within a certain type of mold, and then only will you be accepted, because you have to want that 9-to-5 job. You have to be willing to get married at a certain age. You have to be willing to do things, be part of this and this and that, you know. You have to be willing to work in this kind of way and that kind of way. And it kind of gets a little bit it's tough. And then now we have other societies like in America or Europe and stuff like that, where it's the other extreme. Everybody's like, no, you got to be individual. You got to do your own thing. You got to be different than everyone else, and you got to be creative, and you got to do this and that. The thing is that honestly, there's probably more than just two ways of thinking, but there's people who are very happy with fitting within the mold, and a lot of people, like, for example, in the past, they used to force people to all write with their right hand, you know, and now they're like, well, why were forcing people to write with their right hand if they were lefties, you know? And now we kind of accept more. So I do feel that actually it shouldn't be about being individual or fitting within the mold. It should be more about just being accepting every single person how they are, and not having to put out so much pressure to be a certain thing. Because even if you're saying to everyone, we want you to be an individual, well, guess what? You're putting a pressure on someone to be a certain way by being individual, and by always having to overwork or having to do this and that. It's just too much. I think we sometimes put unnecessary pressures on ourselves as human beings because of what society kind of expects from us. Be productive, do this, do that. And it's not really the way that things should be. It should more be like, I am my own self, I do my own thing, I will do the things that make me feel comfortable in some way, and I don't necessarily have to always be the crazy artistic type or whatever it is, because in the end you are living your own life, not anybody else, and not your parents, not your friends. So if you're not happy with the things that you're doing in your life, or you're reluctant, you're just gonna live that whole time feeling that amount of unnecessary pressure. So that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.